So today is week 8, day 1 of my full body programming. So today was dumbbell seated shoulder presses, single arm pull downs, lat pull downs, barbell hip thrusts. I did those in the Smith machine, pectic flies, reverse pectics for my rear delts, and then I finished up with some cable lateral raises. So at the beginning of the workout, I was supposed to do some back squats, but I was not able to because my right calf and also my right foot was hurting me the last few days. My right foot specifically was hurting me for like 2 weeks now, and it still hasn't fully healed. I don't even know what that was from, but if I'm ever on my feet for a really long time, like I have to be for work, then it starts hurting me again. And then last night I literally couldn't even walk around because it was hurting me so much. So, I skipped the back squats, and then I was thinking about doing either hack squats or machine presses, but I decided against it just so I could heal up a little bit more because, if I make it worse, even if it's not very likely, then that's like another week that I can't do anything with my lower body because, everything's pretty much has to do with a calf in some way or another. So, if my lower body suffers a little bit, no big deal. So pec deck, I've really come to hate in the last few weeks. First of all, my arms are really long, so I can't, stretch them out to their full length at the bottom of the each rep, and then at the top of it, I can't, squeeze it as much either. And also, the chair does not adjust, to my height as much. So it's really more so targeting my front delts more than my pecs. So I'm going to have to change those out if they occur again in my programming in the next few weeks. So I'm starting a new program next week. It's going to be upper lower split. So it's just going to be upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. I believe it's just you do first day lower body, and then second day upper body, and then you take a break, and then first day upper body, second day lower body, and then like a two-day break in between weeks. So yeah, my lifts were really limited by my delts again, which was not fun. So I did when I got back home, I also did some front delt raises. So hopefully that helps out in the future. I also did, I didn't list it on here, but I did dead hangs, and then I did cable bicep curls, and then finished up with a bench press. So that was kind of also to substitute the back squat. Well, not really substitute, but I didn't want to just feel lazy, like I wasn't doing enough exercises. So just squeeze those in last minute. Bench press did not go fantastic because I had already done everything else. So my forearms were pretty dead, and also my biceps. I mean, you don't really need your biceps, but I don't know. They were burning pretty bad on the way down. So I mean, also, I feel like the muscles that are needed to do dumbbell presses and barbell presses are pretty different because I was having real trouble stabilizing for some reason on that lift. So I'm gonna have to work those in every once in a while and just, you know, switch back and forth between dumbbell presses and barbell presses, um, just so that I can balance out my balancing muscles. I guess I don't know, and just have like a, I guess just have I don't know, get better at the barbell bench press in general because I think I've only done it. Well, I've done it with close grip bench, but I haven't really done it heavy uh, for pecs yet, for like a actual bench press. So uh, next week's gonna be upper lower split. So let me just go over that quickly. It's gonna be back squats. Uh, well, first day is lower body, so back squats, Romanian deadlifts, barbell hip thrusts, leg extensions, lying leg curls, and then machine seated hip abduction, and then finally crunches. Now the hip abduction, I don't really understand why necessarily that's in the programming. Maybe it's, for other lifts, kind of as a ancillary movement, to support back squats or something like that. I'm not really sure. There was a point where my inner what is it called, hamstrings were pretty sore after every back squat session. So hopefully it can help with that to some extent. I'm not exactly sure what abduction really targets, but we'll see. Uh, then upper body day 1 is going to be barbell bench press, lat pull downs. I'm guessing that's just overhand, yeah, with a regular grip, I guess. And then overhead press. I'm guessing that's just a regular overhead press. And then chest supported T-bar row, which I do not have, so I'm going to have to substitute that for something else. And then cable flies, dumbbell supinated curls, and then single arm rope tricep extensions. I'm probably just going to substitute those for dumbbell extensions. I don't even think they have a single arm rope extension for my gym. I'm sure. Well, maybe I can just do both at once. Like, go overhead with both ropes and just do like twice as heavy. Maybe that works. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. And then lower body day 2, well, day 3, but lower body number 2 is going to be deadlifts. Probably just going to do RDLs. I don't even think I can do deadlifts. Maybe I'll have to ask the people at the gym if I'm allowed to, but at some point I actually do want to work in actual, regular deadlifts into my workout to some extent. And then after deadlifts, we have dumbbell walking lunges, which I'm just going to do my variation of, which I discussed in one of the previous logs, updates, whatever. And then single leg extensions, and then single leg lying leg curls, as opposed to the double leg, which is just a regular leg extension, I guess, and lying leg curl. And then machine seated hip abduction. I'm surprised he has that in the programming twice. Then standing calf raise and plank. And then the last day, which is going to be upper body 2, is dumbbell incline press, which I really need to work back into my programming because I have not been hitting my upper chest nearly as much as I should be. Reverse grip lat pull downs, assisted dips, barbell bent over rows, which is that's going to be a hard exercise for me because my lower back is pretty underdeveloped at the moment, but so it's hard for me to like bend over with a lot of weight in my hands. Then dumbbell lateral raises, solid exercise, solid movement. Seated face pulls, and then finishing up with hammer curls, which I have not done. I know what they are, but I haven't seen them in this programming yet, so that's interesting. That's going to be an interesting variation on the bicep curl. And then I don't know if it switches up week 2 too much. It doesn't look like it, but I'm sure eventually it will switch up again. And then this is also an 8-week program, so that's going to be 4 months just on this program. And then after that, it's going to be a body part split, body part split. I don't know if that's going to be the most effective programming. I might have to switch stuff around, so I'm hitting things like hitting body parts more than one time a week because I feel like that's a little excessive. Hitting, just absolutely destroying your chest or your triceps or whatever, and then waiting an entire week to do them again. So I might have to, I don't know, either add stuff in or possibly switch stuff around so I'm hitting it more than once. So it wouldn't really be a body part split after that, but we'll see how that works out. I got 2 months to figure it out, so I'm not too worried. So it's going to be the last 2 days in this program, which I am happy to finally finish it and move on to something hopefully a little bit better and just a little bit more apt to my schedule. So let me count how many are in each workout. So 5, 6, 7. So that's interesting. So in the full body programming, it's only 7 exercises per workout, whereas the upper lower split is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, sorry, 7. But it's the same exact amount of exercises, but just split across 4 days. So all of my workouts are going to be pretty much the same length, I guess. And then, except I'm probably going to cut out like dead hangs or something. I don't know. But it's just going to be more exercises per week. So I wonder if this is meant to be done like one program after another. So that's pretty interesting. Anyways, that's going to pretty much do it for tonight. And I will be doing another one of these on, what is it? Oh, New Year's Day. Okay. Oh, well. Hopefully the gym is not packed after all the, what are they called? New Year's people come in, all the resolutioners, I guess. So they die off pretty quickly, or so I'm told. So it's not going to be a huge issue, but those few days might suck. All right, that's going to be about it